guys, what's up? This is Kelsey Tolliver and welcome to Kelsco Reviews. If you're new here, hey guys, what's up? I do a lot of makeup reviews. Eventually in the future, like I always say, I will start doing other things, but today is going to be my Q&A. I know I asked you guys a long time ago, probably almost a month ago, to ask me some questions. They don't have to relate to makeup. So I have my iPad in front of me, and there is a list of questions here if you can see them. So I'm going to talk about them. I do have some products in front of me. Some have kind of already been answered. I do have my top 10 favorite makeup palettes that's going up. There's a couple questions in here that I've already kind of explained it, but I will go ahead and talk about them again, just in case you don't see it. I'm not sure if my top 10 makeup palettes are going to be on here first or if the Q&A is. Haven't really decided, but yeah, today I actually did my makeup. Yay! This is the second day that I'm actually feeling a lot better, so I'm very, very excited. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So if I'm looking down, y'all know why. I asked people on Snapchat, so this is just my Snapchat fam. If you don't have me on Snapchat, it's MakeupXXQueen. And I would gladly have you as my friend. I also have Instagram. It's just Kelsco Reviews. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So my first question, I'm not going to say who these are from, but my first question is, what is your favorite primer? Well, to be honest, my favorite primer is going to be from Too Faced, and as you guys will hear in my favorite makeup palettes, I talk about Too Faced a lot. Too Faced is probably my favorite brand. I mean, if you gave me a bunch and told me, Kelsey, which one would you choose? It would be hard, but as you see throughout all my videos, I'm probably going to be talking about Too Faced, so if you hate Too Faced, I'm so sorry. But this is Too Faced's Hangover RX Primer. I got this about a year and a half ago, and ever since, I've loved it. I don't do my makeup every day. I know, I love makeup, but I don't do it every day. So I don't use this, but currently I'm having some weird issues. I've been working out. I've actually lost 20 pounds, so woo for that. And my skin's actually got a lot oily lately, a lot more oily. So this is kind of for dry skin because it's got the coconut water, and it's a replenishing face primer. So it was really good for my dry skin, but since I have oily skin, no, I'm actually not even wearing primer today. I will say real fast that I'm wearing the Almay Healthy Glow Gradual Self Tan. This is in the shade 200, and I feel a lot better. Hopefully I don't look too orange because it is a little bit deeper than my skin tone, but felt like it was time to go ahead and head that way. But yeah, that is my current favorite primer. When I find one for my oily skin, I'll let you guys know. I've kind of been using POREfessional's by Benefit, but it's just, it's not my favorite. Okay, the next question is going to be my favorite concealer. Oh, so I'm going to grab this out of my drawer. I have two, and these are dupes for each other. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's the Tarte Shape Tape. I know everybody's heard of that. And it is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. This is in the shade C1. I'm hoping maybe Makeup Revolution will expand their color range maybe just a little bit. As you can tell, this is loved. This is awesome, y'all. It's like $8. It's just as good as Tarte Shape Tape. I've had this forever and haven't ran out, and I don't know how. I really don't. This is in the shade Fair Neutral. I have yet to try out the foundation, by the way, guys. But this is great. It's just, I love it for my under eyes. I do have wrinkles under my eyes. They don't work for it. Nothing has, so I can't say, oh, it hides my wrinkles and stuff, but it definitely has some good coverage, you guys. I absolutely love it. But if you don't want to spend I think this is like 20 something, maybe $30, just buy the Makeup Revolution. I know they're kind of hard to buy right now, but you can probably find them better in stores. I think I'm going to try some of the darker shades to contour with because I've seen that too. So yeah, these two are definitely my favorite. I know whenever I use the Tarte Shape Tape up, I may not repurchase it just because this one is really good right now. And what is your favorite foundation whenever you're going out? whenever I'm going out, I don't really necessarily have a foundation for when I'm going out. I kind of just pick one. Sometimes it's just the one that I've been using a lot, or just a new one. I have a whole section of just foundations, which I'm hoping to do a beauty tour room soon. Woohoo! It's nothing special, but yeah. I just have like this little, literally it's a shelf, but I didn't put it up, so I turned it upside down. Legs are like this, and it's on top, and I just put all my foundations. I've been getting rid of a lot of makeup just because I know I can't use it all. So I kind of just don't have a lot of foundations anymore, but I have the ones that I wear in like the winter and fall time, and then I have my spring and summer ones, so it's just all right there in front of me. I kind of just grab one. If I want a little bit more of a darker color, then I might grab one that's in the medium range of my colors. But if I'm going out and I had to pick one and I wanted a full coverage, then I'm going to pick Fenty Beauty. A lot of people have a lot to say about it. I didn't like it at first. After a while, I ended up loving it, and now that my skin is oily, I think it'll be great. You do really need to exfoliate. If you don't exfoliate your face, you're going to have a lot of texture, and it's not going to look too great. So I will say that, but hey, you should exfoliate your face anyway, so that was my problem. But I would say Fenty because this is a buildable foundation. I love buildable foundations. I don't necessarily care for like actual full coverage foundations. I like to be able to have control over my foundation and build it up. So definitely think this is awesome. Actually running really low on this, but it's definitely something I say I would wear all night and it would look good if I wanted it to, but I don't really go out like that anymore, so it's whatever. Okay, next question is if I'm seeing somebody. Since this was like a month ago, I hadn't really posted about it, my boyfriend. So nobody really knew, but yes, I am seeing somebody and I'm so excited and very happy in my relationship, so yep. What was my first makeup palette? And this is what I was talking about by my makeup palette thing. I've already talked about it. My first like high-end makeup palette was Naked 3 palette. My first ever eyeshadow palette, I don't know. I've always had like a little bit extra of makeup ever since I've been younger. I have, because I'd be like, Mom, I need new makeup for school, and then, you know, I'd go to Walmart with her every once in a while and I'd pick up something here and there, but it's not like it is now. But I remember when this came out, I think I may have told the story on my video, I can't remember. It came out in 2015, and I remember I was down in Charleston, it had just launched, and I was like, Mom, can I get it? It's $54. And she said yes, and I think that's kind of where my obsession kind of started, so we'll take a look at it. Yeah, so I do have a shade that's falling out. As you can tell, this is definitely a loved palette, seriously, so I'm not really going to go into depth. But makeup palettes do have an expiration date, you guys, and it's on the back. I should have got rid of this. It says 12 months, so I probably should have got rid of this in 2016. But since it's still okay, I'm going to keep it around. I'll probably keep it for sentimental reasons, like my first palette. Like, I might frame it and get me a new one. I know I've had to get a new Naked palette, so why not get another one? The next question is, how did you get started with makeup? That Naked palette. Honestly, how did I get started with makeup? I have no idea. I know I was living in my apartment and I had like this little 3-tiered thing, and I had like my makeup on it, but just the top one. I didn't have that much, but I had a little extra, and then I had like my dryer, my hair dryer, my straightener and stuff. That was in like 2015. And guys, I have no idea what got me. Like, it wasn't any of my friends. None of my friends were really into makeup until I started getting into it, so I really don't know. I always was kind of a tomboy, and some people probably won't believe me now because look at me now. But I was always a tomboy. I kind of hung out with the guys, wore sweatpants. I didn't really care about makeup. I didn't wear makeup that much. And now that I do, it's like, whoa. But you guys, I have no idea what got me started, but sometimes I wish I didn't start it because it's just so expensive, but it's an art, and I think everybody, you know, has some artistic ability of somehow, whether you're good at sports or whatever, artistic ability of some kind. I just happen to have some type of artistic, and you know, I was kind of hoping I did. My mom can scrapbook, my brothers can draw. I kind of just wanted to be able to do something, and I guess I kind of just found what I like to do. I mean, I know I'm not perfect and I'm not like some of those MUAs out there, but hey, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm a makeup guru. I would love to go to school to be a makeup artist, but I'm not. I'm just me. Okay, the next question is, do you miss your hometown? So I'm originally from West Virginia, and I think there's another question down here too about it. Yes, I do, and no, I do not. I'll say yes because I miss my family, but my family has spread around. There's a little bit more information about that I'll get to later on. I do have siblings that are kind of like everywhere. Two of my brothers do live in West Virginia, and they have kids, so of course I want to visit them. My grandparents are in Ohio, so I don't really get to see them. I have some aunts and uncles and stuff that are around West Virginia that, I want to see, so I mean, I do get to go about once or twice a year. Once is enough for me. And the reason why I say no is because when I moved, I was very upset and sad. I didn't want to come here. I hated it. I still hate it, by the way. But as I grew up, I watched my town that I absolutely love turn into mayhem. I watched my closest friends, who I'm not going to not going to name on here. Sorry guys, I'm just a little nervous about talking about this, but my friends I'm not going to name, they actually started getting into drugs and alcohol. I watched a lot of people get arrested. I've watched a lot of people I know die. I mean, it's just crazy to think about how everybody is now. There's a lot of drugs now, and I mean, it could just been because I was younger and didn't know any better and didn't get to hear about this kind of stuff, but it got pretty bad. Now, most of my friends now are married, have kids. Some of them are doing good, some of them not so much. Some, like I said, are dead. So do I miss it? I wish I could just bring my family down here, and I guess I would probably enjoy it a little bit better. It's whatever. Okay, next, 3 interesting facts about you. Oh, jeez. Does it have to be about me? Can it be like about my family? So let's go with 1 interesting fact. I can ice skate. It was big to ice skate back home. It was just something a lot of people loved to do. A lot of people had their birthday parties there. It was like a weekend thing that like we all would meet up. It would be random friends. It would be some of my close friends, not so close, and we'd all just have a blast. I know I had my birthday party there. A lot of people did, actually. It was just fun. And then when I would come visit West Virginia, I would go there, but I don't really go there anymore. The only chance I get to go ice skating is whenever I go to Charleston and can go, so... And I mean Charleston, South Carolina, not West Virginia, but I do miss it. That's 1. Another interesting fact about me is that I'm not an only child, and a lot of people think that, especially here, for some reason, because they're not around. Yeah, my siblings are older, and I'll get to that later on. And 3, we actually took a photo shoot for the Home Goods magazine a long time ago. I don't know if it ever got posted. I mean, it's whatever. I was really little and I was stuffing my face. But I really enjoyed taking the photos, and I thought that was an awesome opportunity. Okay, the next one is, why did we move? Okay, so we moved when I was like, I'm 21 now, so I think I was about 13. Yeah, it's been about 7 or 8 years. That's about right. We moved because of the weather, so we lived on top of the mountain, and literally our driveway was like this. So sometimes you can't get up it. Plus you have to get to the bottom of the freaking mountain, or we called it the bottom of the hill is what we called it. And it was almost impossible to get down the bottom of the hill whenever it was snowing. So my mom couldn't get to work. Plus my school, my elementary school, was like right down the road. So that was good. But, you know, sometimes we were in trouble because like Kanawha County, the county that I used to, you know, be in with school and stuff, the like Board of Education was down at the bottom of the hill, and here we are up here. So we're getting all the snow and they're not, so they could be like, oh, the school's closed, or oh, it's not. And my like middle school was that way and it was flat, so it was it was a little hellacious, trust me. So we came down here, and at first the weather was great. I had a tank top on and shorts one day, and people were outside golfing in like big poofy jackets, and I was like, why? It feels so great out here. I was so used to the weather. During the summertime, the weather was really nice in West Virginia. We actually, because we had like our 3-story house and stuff, I really miss it. We still own it, but still. I was hoping maybe my parents would like let us move back during the summertime. We actually thought about that, but it was just excuse me, it's just gonna be a lot, so we didn't. I miss my old bedroom. It was huge. Places you want to travel. I have not traveled out of this country. Sometimes I'm scared to. But I really would like to travel a lot of places. I really want to go to Australia. I really want to go to Italy, France, Japan, definitely. I have a friend there right now. Hey, Alexis. I really like the culture there. I really like the food. Like, the Japanese food that I have had is amazing. I know Alexis sent me all kinds of stuff from Japan. Makeup, food. Oh, food was great. I think I, like, belong there. Like, I really want to travel. I've only lived, like, on the East Coast. I actually haven't even been up all the way to the East Coast. I haven't been to Maine, and that's, like, one of my goals, to go to Maine. Don't ask. I really want to travel out west. I want to go to California. I just want to travel. I want to go everywhere that I can go. So, I'm hoping maybe that's in my future, but, you know, you never know what the future's going to hold, so we shall see. What are my pet peeves? What are my pet peeves? I don't know. Why would somebody ask me this question? Skylar, my best friend, asked me my pet peeves. What is a pet peeve? When somebody's eyebrows are too freaking thick for their face, like, mine are pretty thick today, but I know these girls that have their eyebrows like this thick. That's a pet peeve. I can't say when you don't know how to do your makeup, because technically I don't, because I'm not a professional, so yeah, I don't know, Skylar. What is my pet peeve that I absolutely hate? When people treat their animals like crap. Like, give me your freaking animal. Or when people don't take care of their kids. Take care of your kids. Seriously, how hard is it? Siblings, so I am the youngest. Woo! I always wanted, like, a little sister. My parents were like, haha, no you don't. I'm glad. I'm, like, an only child. Pretty much I am, because I only have half siblings. So, I could say I'm an only child. But I have 3 brothers, obviously all older, like way older. No offense, you guys. And I do have 1 sister. And that they range from all the way from Washington, D.C. to all the way to North Carolina. So, yep, all around the little East Coast. So, yep. Do I claim them? Do I have to? I'm just kidding. I guess I do, you guys. You guys don't talk to me that much, so we're not really that close. But so, yes, I'm an only child. Places you recommend in South Carolina. If you were going to South Carolina, and I haven't even been everywhere in South Carolina, so I can't be like, oh, you should go here. But I think Charleston is like the best like tourist place to go. I remember we went down there and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. And I actually think that Beaufort is really pretty too. So you guys check that out. Myrtle Beach is so outdated, and oh, it's so tired at Myrtle Beach. And a lot of people say right here around where I live is pretty just because we live on the lake, but it's the lake. I guess it can be pretty at times, like especially in the mornings, but yeah, whatever. I'm tired of living here. Do you hate South Carolina or love South Carolina? I love when the weather is like perfect, where it's nice and windy, it's warm, you can wear shorts and a t-shirt and be okay. Then there's those days where the weather is crazy and it's snowing and you're like, we're in the South, why are you snowing? Yeah, I don't like South Carolina. When I moved here, I did not like the people here, and y'all can take offense all y'all want to, but I have never met some of the meanest people ever. When I moved here, I went to a Christian school, and I'm not going to name the school, because I don't want to get in trouble. But some of those people there are so mean and very judgmental for a Christian school. Christians are not supposed to be judgmental, but they sure as heck are at that school. They hurt my feelings. It was awful. I had to get out of there. I was very, very upset. Okay, so when I lived in West Virginia, I was going through that gothic emo stage. Not everybody goes through it, but of course a lot of people do. And I can tell you exactly what I was wearing the first day of school. I was wearing a purple and black cute little tank top that I got from Hot Topic. I was wearing black skinny jeans. I was wearing Converse, and I was wearing my hair down. I got made fun of so bad for the way I look, but guess what? I think it's hilarious. Guess what's in now? Skinny jeans, Converse, that whole gothic, like, edgy thing is in now. And guess what? I got made fun of it years ago because of what I wore and how I dressed and how I acted. I was dating a little, like, Russian guy, and I got made fun of that. I got made fun of so bad that this made me hate South Carolina. Like, I know I was growing up, too, but people are so judgmental here. I don't have that many close friends like I used to in West Virginia. People are not as easygoing. People are stuck up. Which people say that I'm stuck up. Guys, I'm really not stuck up. Unless you do something to piss me off or hurt me in some way, I'm not stuck up. I'm probably one of the nicest people you guys will seriously meet. So, yeah, that makes me hate South Carolina. I want to go to a place where I feel welcomed, and this is just not one of those places. I cannot wait to move, you guys, seriously. How do I deal with difficult relationships? Are we talking about, like, friendships? Are we talking about boyfriends? Because, yeah, I've dealt with, a good little bit of boyfriends. And I'm not getting into this whole boyfriend thing because I'm saving this for a story time whenever I move and I'm gone far, far away from here. Y'all will get to hear the story because, you know what? I'm so tired of hearing about, like, a certain ex, which I'm not going to name their name. I'm sure y'all could put 2 and 2 together, talk trash about dating me. It wasn't that bad. It was all your fault. God, it was. But it's whatever. I'm not going to talk about it or get into it. I'm happy now, and I'm glad I can put it behind me. But how to deal with difficult relationships? Keyword is if somebody's not going to change and they're doing something they shouldn't. Walk away. Don't let yourself be in that situation. Don't let somebody say they're going to change because chances are they're not and they never will. And one day y'all will find out all about that. So how to deal with difficult relationships? Don't deal with them. Life is too short. And I wish I could have told myself that 4 years ago. So whatever. I'm actually 5 now. Advice to my younger self? Don't let someone... I don't even know how to put this. Don't let someone control your life. I read something on Facebook, and it was like, how y'all gonna let somebody control your whole life and tell you what not to do and what to do? And I let somebody do that, and y'all, I was blinded by love, and it wasn't even freaking love. Y'all, do not let yourself go through that. Do not. Be carefree. Be happy. Do you. Do what makes you happy. I really wish I would have had that advice to myself a long time ago, but that's my advice to younger people that are watching this. Be you. Be happy. Don't let people control you. If someone wants to control you, tell them bye and move on. It's just that easy, and you will feel 100 times better. And the last question, this is 22 minutes long. What made you start YouTube? You guys, I started liking makeup in 2015. I was constantly posting pictures, posting this, posting that. Yes, I go overboard and I post pictures of what I got, and I'm not trying to, like, I've told people this before, and it's kind of hard to explain. I'm not trying to, like, say, oh, look at all this shit that I'm getting, but I kind of am in a way because I'm showing you guys products that I'm buying to let y'all know, you know, ooh, I like them or I don't. I started getting a lot of people messaging me, and it was just out of the blue. People I don't even talk to like that. Hey, have you tried the Sweetie Pie by Too Faced? Do you like it? What's your thoughts on it? And I would be like, oh, I haven't tried it, or yeah, I've tried it, or I love it because, y'all, I love this bronzer. And I would just be honest, you know, if I haven't tried it, I haven't tried it. So I felt like, hey, why don't I start YouTube, and people can be like, oh, can you try this brand? Or, you know, these products, or, hey, the new products at Sephora, can you try some? So I just decided to do that, and, I mean, I'm no makeup expert. I just try stuff, and, you know, what works for you may not work for me, and vice versa. I know, a lot of products have worked for one person, but didn't work. So, I mean, it's whatever. I'm just trying to be here for my audience and my friends, not really fans, but people that just like to listen to somebody talk or just want some advice about stuff. So yeah, I just thought I would do a Q&A for you guys to get to know me, because I know there's some people that are like my boyfriend's friends, or they're friends of my friends, or they're just new people in general that love makeup. So I'm so excited to be talking to you guys, and I'm hoping my editing gets a little bit better too in the near future. And actually, I have one more question. What is your favorite palette? And it's the Violet Voss Pro palette, the Ride or Die. I've talked about it on my palette channel, my palette video. And here it is. It is $75, and y'all are probably like, what the heck? Whoa, but the color range in this is amazing, and that's really all I'm going to say for that for now. Oh, I forgot. There was one more question. Does your boyfriend support your makeup? I know who asked me this, and I'm not going to say who she is, but long story short, I had a boyfriend who did not appreciate my makeup. I would do winged eyeliner, and it was actually good eyeliner, and he'd be like, what's that black shit on your eyes? Or I think you look better without makeup, which, I mean, it's cute for a guy to say, oh, you look beautiful without makeup, but makeup is an art, and you gotta appreciate it. Like, he had to say something all the time, and it really hurt my freaking feelings. Probably another reason why I left him, but but I'm trying to open this palette. My boyfriend definitely does support me. We were in Sephora one day, and he's probably laughing while he's watching this because we kind of already talked about it, but we didn't say what he actually bought me. Actually, yes, I did, but I didn't say what palette it was. But I have a Pat McGrath palette, and I probably would never own one, but we went into a huge Sephora down in Charleston, South Carolina, and I was like, you know, one day I'm going to own this, and Brendan was basically like, today's your day, and he grabbed it, y'all. I gotta talk about Pat McGrath. I own two things from her. I own one lipstick, because it's like $40, and I own this. This is $50. Y'all, this is Pat McGrath Labs Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition. I haven't even used this yet. Like, I'm too scared to. Like, this mirror is insane. Like, woo! I will show you a swatch. So this is what I did. I was like, I wonder how good this is. Y'all, imagine this on your eyes. Like, I have to use this. I might even do like a look with it and post it on Instagram or whatever if I like it. But I was like, one day I'm going to own this. He picks it up and grabs it and it's like, today's your day. I'm like, I'm going to cry. Like, I swatched them all and was like, holy crap, y'all, the pigmentation on this, ugh. If I would have tried this, this probably would have went in one of my top 10 favorite palettes video. So yeah, and holy crap, this is almost a 30-minute freaking video. You guys, I'm gonna stop talking now because I've talked a lot. But thank you guys if you did stick around to the end, and I still don't have 50 subscribers, y'all. What the heck? Get your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, whatever, to follow me. And the next video I post, if I do have freaking 50 subscribers, we'll be doing a giveaway. Oh! And yes, this is Door Farms. Y'all go check it out if you live in Manning and Sumter. My really good friend's family owns this. Strawberries are amazing. But, yeah, I have a lot of awesome things that are in here, and I'm going to be buying some more things to add to it, so y'all better go and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Kelsko Reviews, and y'all have a great day. Bye!